Hi, Dawn here.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good. And so you're joining us from the wilderness, and you've got
This is Steve Powell Park. It's a city park right behind Sapphire Lutheran Home. So I thought I would bring a little nature, a little spring morning to the Around the Roof show.
Because it's pretty much spring for the last month already.
It feels like it. The wind was a little cold this morning, but that was okay.
Yeah. It's making me really prefer to have spring now instead of I'm done with winter. My boys aren't. They
I am too. We didn't even have winter, but I'm done with it. You know what I'm not done with? I am not done with this show, and it's got so much traction. It feels so great. Do you have anything from the chamber that you want to announce? Because I know I have the event this week at Sapphire, but I thought I'd let you go first.
Yeah, I only have a couple, so just two actually. So Thursday at the February 19th from 4 to 6 p.m. at Engel and Volker's on First Street. There, it's actually 100 Pinckney is the address. We're having a business after hours, and that is open to the public. They would love for you to come and have some hors d'oeuvres and some drinks and mingle, and we're going to do some door prizes. And then next Thursday on the 26th at noon is our chamber member only luncheon. So if you're a chamber member and you want to go eat at Grano, you got to register for it. So give us a call or look at our newsletter and get it registered.
Well, what's your phone number?
406-363-2400. Look at that.
Very good. Very good.
I know.
Well, we have an event on Thursday as well.
Really? What?
This is our Elder Fraud and Abuse Prevention Program. This is put on by the Montana State Attorney General's Office. It is a free program. It's open to the public. It's going to be hosted here at Sapphire Lutheran Homes. It'll be 1 o'clock on 1 o'clock on Thursday, February 19th. And our phone number is 406-363-2800. We're just north of Bitterroot Health Daily Hospital at 501 North 10th Street. And so if you are a senior or you know someone who you feel may be vulnerable and benefit from this program, please join us this Thursday at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's very important. I know he wouldn't like me telling anybody this, but he's not going to watch the show. But my dad has been a victim of fraud. So it's very important to learn about.
Does it count that it was his daughter that defrauded him?
Well, he's got 5 of us. So which one? We don't know.
Right. That's probably the state attorney general's first message. Do you have children that you don't trust?
Yeah.
He's like, I have 5.
I have 5 of them. Well, 6. There's 5 girls and 1 boy, but
he trusts him, I'm sure, implicitly, right? He would never do anything.
He's the only boy, yes.
Yeah.
Jody did want me to mention one more thing. We do have the Chamber Awards save the date up. So September 23rd.
Let me put that in my phone. When is that?
It is not going to be in May like it usually is. It's going to be September 23rd. We moved it this year.
And Are you kidding me?
No, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be outside of the Daily Mansion. We're going to have a band, some games, and we're going to make it super fun. So,
hold on. That's a Wednesday night.
Yep. Yeah. I'm just saying, last year it was on my birthday and I came in and did the Chamber Awards. It was a great birthday party bash that you guys put on for me.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's always a good time. So, okay. So what time is the Chamber Awards?
I'm not sure the time yet. We've got to finalize those details. So there's more info to come. But
I'm sure I'm going to be helping. So I'm just going to mark all day on September 23rd.
That's a good idea.
Wow, we're rolling the dice outdoors in September on a Wednesday night.
Yep.
Okay, it's your chamber, not mine. I just am there to sell raffle tickets.
I know, and you do a really great job. So
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I've been doing the chamber banquet now probably for like 13, 14, 15 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Who's our first guest?
Awesome. Yeah, we have a great lineup today. So our first guest is Carol. Okay, Carol, I didn't even ask you how to say your last name. We talked about it, but is it Steigerwalt?
That's right.
Okay.
Because what I was going to say is, good morning, Carol Storwalt. How are you? Good morning, Carol.
Good morning.
It sounds like the Bitterroot Women's Club is going to have a raffle. Is that what you guys are doing?
That's what we're doing. We have tickets
Okay.
for it. We hope to raise $4,000 with these tickets, but you wonder why we need so much. It's because we give scholarships of $1,000 to the 6 schools in the Valley and 1 homeschooled student. So we need $7,000.
Okay. Well, what do you win in the raffle?
What you mean? What's the raffle? The top
what's the
prize
prize?
is Triple Creek Ranch Getaway.
Wow.
And the other ones are Jerry Wessel's Joe's Studio, the Downtown Association, Montana Club, Booyah, Murdoch's, and Mildenberg Motors.
Well, now, do you win all of that, or there's going to be multiple winners?
There's 200 tickets. They're $20 each, and so you get your chance. There's 10 chances to win something.
Okay,
so,
well, put me down for a ticket. Where do I drop off my money?
I'll come to you at the Sapphire.
Okay. Yep, come to Sapphire, and if I'm not here, I'll leave $20 in an envelope for you at the front desk. And then tell us more about the scholarship. Who can apply?
Seniors, boys or girls, and homeschool people.
Okay.
So the guidance counselors have at each of the schools, and we do like to have a lot of kids apply, and we don't base it just on their scholarship, their community, because we're a community-based place, or volunteers. If they volunteer for something in their high school career, they get more points for that.
Okay, well, that sounds great. So put me down for a ticket, and then come get the money here at Sapphire, and I'm going to tell some of my friends in my 4-H club that are seniors to apply for this scholarship.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Apply for it because they do 4-H. My kids did 4-H too. They do community work too.
Perfect.
We're also going to help with the Special Olympics.
Yeah.
So as volunteers, we do projects for Head Start, the community band, Safe, Emma's House, Haven House, and the Darby Bread Box, the Bitterroot Aquatic Center, the Corvallis. We do several things at Corvallis, including the tree lighting. And we also help Nancy with the veterans baby shower that they did.
Wow.
And you might have seen some of our Valentines around Sapphire, because for seniors, both in the homes and Meals on Wheels, we made 525 Valentines to pass out.
Well, thank you very much for that. And you're going to be very, very tired. I think you need to win the Triple Creek prize so you can get some rest.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have one more event coming up too, one more fundraiser event, and we put that down at the bottom too. It's your Flower Power Spring
Flower Power, and this is one that if you have any relatives in any state, because we are an international GFWC, the Greater Federation of Women Club, you can order this Flower Power, and if it's your thing you buy is $12, we get $6.
Yeah, nice.
So it's a good way, and we don't have to handle anything. It comes right to you. Just order it online through that QR code.
Now, are those live flowers or they're seeds?
So bulbs and different seeds, and plants.
Bulbs are a good idea.
Plants even,
Yeah, great. Okay, Dawn, did you have any questions for Carol or?
No, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
And we I was going to say Nancy is next, and she's the one that recommended you guys come on. So I'm glad to be able
she's a member of our club.
Yes. Well, I'm glad that we were able to have you both on. So we're going to say goodbye, and then we're going to bring Nancy up so she can talk about the American Legion.
Thanks, Carol.
Thank you. Let's see. Hi. Hi, Nancy.
Bye,
Welcome.
Carol.
Nancy,
Good
you're
morning.
frozen. Nancy, you're frozen.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Uh, I was about a half hour ago when I was walking the dog.
Yeah, it's cold out there. The wind was brutal this morning.
Oh my. Yeah, well, it is winter, right? We need the moisture.
Everyone says that. It's like we're all these walking farmers' almanacs or something.
I don't know.
We don't need moisture to rain on your parade, though, because you
No.
are having a ceremony, and
Well,
it looks like it's at the Ravalli County Museum, and this is the 4 military chaplains, and this is a neat program. I've seen this one a couple times. You guys are going to get together on Saturday at 11 o'clock. Is it indoors or outdoors?
it's indoors upstairs, and the museum is having several programs happening for kids, and just open to the public anyway. And yeah, so we like to thank you for the opportunity to let our community know how the American Legion Ravalli Post 47 will honor the 4 military chaplains. So yes, it's this Saturday, February 21st, 11 a.m. upstairs at the Ravalli County Museum.
Okay.
And yeah, as you might remember, Dominic, it was February 3rd, 1943, during World War II, that the 4 Army chaplains, who were all of different faith backgrounds, were en route to a base in Greenland in the icy waters of the Atlantic on the U.S. Army transport Dorchester with 900 other passengers when they were torpedoed by a German U-boat. And in the midst of all the chaos, those 4 chaplains helped survivors onto their lifeboats, and they even gave up their own life jackets just to save lives.
Wow.
So they encouraged everyone by linking arms and praying and singing hymns as they went down with the ship. So the ceremony is only 15 minutes long, a great way to start the day. And we read each biography of each chaplain. We lay a rose in their memory. And we just honor how they were united in faith and selfless service and, just love for their country.
Well, that is a very moving story, and I've heard it a couple times. And now, do people need to sign up, or they just show up?
No, it's open to the public, and we hope to get a good turnout. We've done 2 other ceremonies just this couple weeks already at the Hamilton Christian Academy just yesterday, and we did one at the Hamilton Senior Center a couple of weeks ago, and we've got another one scheduled besides the museum. We've got one scheduled at the Bitterroot Heritage Academy, which is a Christian school located at the Light of the Valley Church in Stevensville.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, again, that's going to be this Saturday, the 21st of February at 11 o'clock a.m. at the Ravalli County Museum upstairs.
Yeah.
Yes, and may I put in a quick plug for another scholarship opportunity for all kids? The National 4 Chaplains Foundation does offer a scholarship opportunity for kids in grades 5 through 12. So a very broad range of students available or opportunity. They write an essay on the value of interfaith cooperation and the value of selfless service. It's due in April, and the scholarship awards are up to $1,000. We had one of our constitutional essay winners 2 years ago win $750 just by entering this contest. So all they have to do is visit 4chaplains.org/programs, and anybody can apply. And I think it's a great opportunity.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being on the show. We really appreciate you coming in today, and I hope your event goes well.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We hope to see you there, Dominic.
You won't see me. I will be ice fishing in Georgetown Lake. My nephew has been after me to take him fishing, and so this is pretty much the only weekend that will work for us. But I will be ice fishing and not falling through the ice that so many people are claiming I will do. And if I do, I will link my arms with my 4 fishermen, and we will pull ourselves out because we're not going to go down in the ice.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep you in our prayers then.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Nancy. Okay. We're going to keep on that. Like she's talking about scholarship in schools. So let's bring up Melissa. She's going to talk to us about the Hamilton Youth baseball and softball signups that are happening now.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me. We are actually in the midst of our Hamilton Youth baseball and softball signups. They end in exactly 10 days, so February 27th. We've got T-ball, everything from T-ball to softball signups happening right now. We do have scholarships available, so if you guys have families that have fallen on hard times, I definitely encourage you guys or families to apply for our scholarship opportunities. You can do that by emailing us at hamiltonybs@gmail.com or reaching out through any of our social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, anything of that sort.
Okay, can you tell us all of the programs individually and kind of the ages? That way people know what to sign up for. So we know we have T-ball.
Yes, so we have T-ball, we have rookies. So it just progressively goes upwards from there age-wise. So we've got T-ball, rookies, minors, majors, junior babe. So that ranges from T-ball starts, you have to be 4 by May 1st, and then that ranges up to 15 for your junior babe age group. And then for softball, the entry level is 8U, and then that level goes up to 14U. So we've got a large range of ages that can play here in the Valley, and that's Valley-wide. But of course, we just focus on Hamilton.
Are all of your programs co-ed, or some designed for girls and some designed for boys?
So T-ball is definitely co-ed, but we kind of, once we get into those older programs, we definitely encourage girls to go into softball and boys to go into baseball. Kind of into a safety thing at that point. So yes, once girls kind of hit that 8U stuff, we kind of encourage them to do softball, and boys to go into rookies after.
And people need to bring their checkbook when they sign up.
Correct. Yeah. Yep. And it's actually all done online. So you can go to our social media, or hamiltonhomeruns.org will then direct you to our Sports Engine account, where everything you register your children, you'll get discounts, multiple children discounts. Everything's done online these days. So you'll get multiple children discounts, and you'll get signed up that way.
Perfect. And so we have until next Friday, no, not next Friday, the following Friday, February 27th, to sign up. And you can click that QR code that's right above your head. Yeah. And then the last thing I want to say is play ball.
Yeah, play ball. That's right.
Well, thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, thank you so much
for having me. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Right.
Thanks. And then we're going to go the opposite end here and bring Diana up, and she's going to be talking about the Ravalli Senior Networking Group. Now, this is a closed group, but we're just wanting to talk about it and let everybody know that it exists. If you have anything to do with senior, join the networking group. But go ahead, Diana, tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, Dominic is in the group. So we meet once a month, and it is a really solid group of vendors right in the Valley that all specialize in working with our older adults. And it's really nice that we can count on each other, because if I have a client who needs support in XYZ, I have a really wonderful group of people that I know that my client will be well taken care of, regardless of whatever path they end up on. And it's a really wonderful group. And our biggest issue as a group is getting out there and sharing with the community that these people exist. There are vendors and providers who have the patience, the understanding, the love for our older adults. And we just want the community to know that we are available to help in all sorts of vendors throughout the Valley. and that we truly care. So we're here for our older adults, our caretakers, the families as well. So we support everybody. So yeah.
Yeah. So our next meeting is Thursday, February 26th at 2:00 in Florence at the Bears Lab. But don't you have a special event that night in Florence as well?
Yep. So I'm actually hosting the Next Valley Senior Networking Group at Bears Lair. So I'll be hosting that one as well. And then I also host a different networking group in Florence. Actually, that same a couple hours later.
Okay.
But that's open to every vendor, preferably in Florence, but open to Lolo or Steve I or Hamilton. That's fine too. But that's for everybody. That's not one.
Where is the Bears Lair? I don't know where this is.
So we only have one stop sign or light in Florence. So it's right there at our one intersection. So you can't miss it. Right across the street from the gas station.
Was it called something else a while ago? It was like Kodiak Jacks or something, or maybe I'm mistaken. Has it always been the Bears Lair?
I believe so. We do have new management as of, I believe, a year ago. And Justin is the new manager, and he's done a really great job. The menu has significantly improved. So it's a really wonderful place to hang out and grab some.
It does sound like a good time. And if you are predominantly serving seniors, then I think you can join this group. And again, the group is on Thursday, February 26th at 2:00 at the Bears Lair in Florence. And then your event, I believe, is at night at 5:00, right?
It is. So the senior networking group is that same day at 12:30.
Okay.
12:30?
Or is it 2?
Yeah, it's 2.
I should know. I'm hosting it.
Your event is at 5,
2?
though, right? Yeah, 2 to. Now you're freaking me out here.
I'm sorry. 2 to 3:30 is the senior networking group, and then I host the Florence networking group from 5 to 6. Also at Bears Lair.
That's what I have. No worries.
Too many groups.
Well, thanks for being on the show, and we should plug that you're coming to Sapphire next month. You're coming on March, is it 11th? March 11th, and for our Aging Well series.
Yes.
And so that'll be at 1:30. That's free. You can come and learn about downsizing and moving to some type of retirement center, something like that. So real estate for people that are seniors, like understanding real estate, and that'll be free as well at Sapphire Lutheran Home. So you're going to have to come back here in a couple weeks and promote that event as well.
Okay, will do. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for being on the show.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yep, see ya.
Awesome. So this was a great show. Very diverse events happening around right now.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff going on. I just feel like, to me, it just feels like there's a lot to do and a lot to see and places to be. And you hear about it all on Around the Route. And if you want to promote your event, just call Dawn at the Chamber, 406-363-2400, or call me at Sapphire, 406-363-2800, and we'll get you on the show.
Yeah. We also have the QR code right there that just popped up. If you want, you can just scan that and go directly to our sign-up form. Makes it really easy. So we'd love to have you on the show if you have an event going on. So scan that and just fill it out. But before or while you're filling that out, let's hear Dominic's poem.
So this is a true story. And I ran this at Sapphire in the Weekend Daily Scene because it's a Valentine's Day poem. That is the only part of the story that is not true. This did not happen on Valentine's Day, but this is called The Question. It was Valentine's Day, and the question, I'd pop it. I dream up a plan so perfect, no one could top it. I gift wrapped a dress. It was a period costume, complete with a vintage hat, garnished with ostrich plume. I had the dress delivered to my girlfriend's workplace. I included a poem I penned with style and grace. To our dinner tonight, please wear this Renaissance gown. I'll dress it up nicely and meet you at Dooley's downtown. I rented a gentleman's suit from back in the day. I left a poem with the waitress. It had this to say: something has come up. Meet me at Montana Rose quick. She came promptly, fearing someone was injured or sick. No one was injured or hurt. It was merely a ploy, and the only one ill was just me, a lovesick boy. I stood in the backyard beneath a crabapple tree. I'd placed white lights in it, so in the dusk we could see. Now on the ground I had painted a giant red heart. I had her stand in the middle so that I could start. She was standing in position, and now so was I. I was extremely nervous and thought I just might die. I professed my love for her and told her how I felt. The big moment was here, and so on one knee I knelt. As I took to one knee, I pulled my hand toward my chest. I had a ribbon on it, wound through a tree and leaf nest. The ribbon went from my hand to the branches above, then down in the leaves and tied to the ring for my love. As I moved my hand, the pulley system I had staged lifted the ring box up. In seconds, I'd be engaged. The ring glittered in the white lights. Will you be my wife? The question was popped. Now for the next step in our life. That she would accept it, I certainly didn't doubt it. She smiled, took a breath, and said, I'll think about it. That is how I proposed to my wife.
Was that really how she answered?
That is 100% true, only it happened on December 18th, 2003, and that was on her birthday. And at the time, it was Montana Rose. It was right by where the IGA or Hamilton Marketplace is. It's something else now. Things change in the Valley. My love for Hannah has not changed, and that is how I proposed to her.
I love that. Is that her favorite poem? That's a great one.
I don't know if that's her favorite poem. I think every time I write her a poem, it's her favorite poem. I just made her this really nice Valentine. I got her a thing for her sewing room, a big round sign that says Hannah's Sewing Room, and it has an old sewing machine and flowers on it. And then I got her this card, and you open it up, and these flowers pop out. But the card was like this big. There it is. To write my poem on. So I had to cut out a big paper heart, and then write the poem on it and then fold it up like in high school. Remember how you would write notes before text messages? And I folded it all up origami style. And that's her most recent poem. So I think every poem that comes in is her favorite poem.
So was that this last weekend that you did that, or was that prior?
I wrote that poem a while ago. I put poems in the weekend newsletter at Sapphire. Every week they get a poem, and then I just recycle it on Around the Root.
That's okay. We love it.
Yeah. All right. Well, this was another great show. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Thank you so much.
See you next week.
We'll see you later.
Bye.